1975's Portal House, which, okay, that's cool. I see what they did here. You select one. I'm not sure how. Probably by clicking something else. E, light. Changes the portal. Oh, wait. There we go. Now, Shadows of Sorrow. Oh, that's cool. What a cool and nifty way to get around doing that, or to do that, to change portals. Somebody took a long time working on that. That's pretty nifty. Here I am, trying to stream to Facebook. It may not work. Let's see what else is going on. In terms of the not the house, in terms of housing, but also in terms of devs in the dev tracker. Normally, I'm pretty good about staying on top of this stuff, but I'm a little behind. Haven't really been paying a lot of attention to anything. I apologize for that. Doesn't look like any new dev updates. Housing. Nothing terribly different. We've talked about the contest. I think I'm going to skip talking about the contest today because we do it every day, and some days it's a little much. But if you are curious, you can go to my Discord, and they're all listed there in the ongoing content section. Good morning, Deviant Fishy, and everyone else. Let us go to Diametra's Veteran House. Velothi. I am still working on, we're on EU right now, just by the way. I'm still working on my house over in Hundings. I've gotten to the point where I'm mostly okay with the structure. So I want to start working on the stores, the details. Make it a little bit more interesting than I have. 400 out of 400. So we're full. Doesn't look it, but that's okay because my guess is everything's on the inside. Yeah, I'm sort of envious of EU. They have just tremendous talent at cobbling and at small details, and I don't usually have that. They've created a whole separate, this is different. Usually there's there's shelves here, and then this is open space, but right starting about here are where the rooms start, but it looks like they closed that off entirely and made a tiny room with tons of detail, as I was just saying. That is probably a computer. I'm not 100% though. That could just be a vanity. It's hard to tell. I think there's a painting in there. Hard to tell too. Just very, very detailed bedroom type small area. And then pretty planters. And here's the bathroom. Oh, look at that toilet. Completely different. They used a chair to be the top of the toilet bowl. That is pretty cool. See, this is what I'm talking about. There are some people who can make just the most beautiful, detailed work like this, and I'm afraid that I am not one of them. I work on a different level. My builds are typically big but not detailed, which is a shame. I wish I was more detailed like this. This is a neat little table made out of stands, or what is this made of? Columns. Brotherhood columns. Those must be either what do you call it? Crown or stolen from one of their other houses. Oh yeah, it is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Super talented. Look at this cabinet work. Oh, even that, just that. It's just art on the wall, but look at how stunning it is. Good morning, Evil Bob. If my connection starts getting crappy, please let me know, because I am trying to stream to Facebook too. So if it starts giving me trouble, I'll kill Facebook, but I would truly like to use the services that I'm paying for. Good morning. I could use one of these, but with the barista to come with it. You come with it. You make me things with that. Here's a refrigerator. Display case for refrigerator. Good morning, Jemima. Oh, wow, how pretty. Look at this floor. Oh, this is lovely. This whole room is a reskin. Look at that detail. Stunning. Oh, I don't think they built upstairs. I think they blocked off upstairs. I think the whole thing is this first floor, which makes perfect sense because there's so much detail in here. There's only so much you could really do, right? In terms of space. Just beautiful. Beautifully done, Diametra. I'm super impressed. Great job. I'm behind in indexing again. Sort of the story of my life. Hercules, Domus, Necromancy School. Did I time warp again? Here goes the stab warp again. Let me fix it. Stab warp. Not the first time Stab has had a stab warp. As you know. Missed a day. I'm hoping it's Saturday all over again, I guess. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, wait, it says 10 to me. I have the 10th written down. Maybe reload the page? See if it says 10th? I swear I have my details say 10th. Slums. Okay. We're here on Hercules on EU. This is a Necromancer school. And you know, this does not surprise me that the Necromancers haven't bothered to even out their fountain, because I have a feeling they don't pay much attention to landscaping. Oh, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Things go wrong with Twitch all the time. And, you know, it's a perfectly reasonable assumption to assume that Stabby forgot. Because Stabby forgets things. Yeah, I don't think Necromancers are big on landscaping. I think they're much more interested in making things kill, maim, and die. And then relive again and kill, maim, and die. Wonder what this is. It's some sort of cart system. Is this a mine? A collapsed mine, maybe? Or just a transport system? No, this is a collapsed mine. Oh, wow, Hercules. This is super cool. I love the sneaky, sneaky entrance. That's where they're getting the bodies from. They're digging up the collapsed mine, pulling out all the miners and reanimating them. That's kind of wild. There's a whole story here. This makes so much sense. It's like a perfect source of almost never-ending bodies Brilliant story there. I like it. And then the inside we have Parari. And it looks like they are, this pupper is an experiment or a demonstration. This is so cool. This might be the coolest domus I've seen. It's so unique. There was such clever idea in it. It never would have occurred to me to put that mine in here. That is really cool. Good job, Hercules. I'm very impressed. All right, let's go to Holmarian's Chaladors. I slept like crap. My husband snored. He's a Sonora River. He snores so much. He hurts. He hurts my brain. I wish he did not have the snores. Okay. 655, we're full. There's one other guest here. Maybe Holmarian? I'm not sure. Let's check it out. Got a little crafting area over here. A guillotine. I'm only sighing because it's making me think about current events, and I just don't want to think like that. Good use of the vampire window is like literally sticking it in a wall like a window, because it is. But you see it from the outside, and that looks nifty. I need to start doing stuff to get that window, because I don't have any of them. I don't have any of those windows. I've just been so tired lately. I haven't had it in me to play. Like to play. Like to really go out there and farm things, get items. Oh yeah, the new set, huh? Oh, speaking of, if you're primarily an NA person, you're going to want to go to Crown Store on EU and pick up your Son of Skyrim picture. Statue. And vice versa, if you're primarily EU, you're going to want to go to NA and do that. So you have it should you ever decide to start building on another server. Because Lord knows, there's some interesting contests out there that you may want to take part in. Plus, you may run out of space in certain houses you want to use. And I know that several people, like Six Alaric, is working on both servers for that reason, and they're now... Yeah. I just don't have it in me. I haven't really... Oh, look at the little experiment. I haven't had it in me to do much. I know that's kind of terrible, but it's the truth. I've just been so sickly and tired. I'm just worn out. It could just be all... Ooh, bye, Holmarian. Just a little bit of leftover 2020 in me, I guess, is part of it. But the ruby necklace. It could also be, wow, my wrist is hurting. Sorry, I'm just thinking my wrist is hurting while we're talking. It could also be not just that, but being sick has gotten me down, or current events has me down, or I don't know. Wait a minute, that's why I got them on both servers. That's weird. Hey, Swanks. But you're right. I guess if you didn't get it, then you probably should have... Huh, I should have warned people about that, Jen. I didn't think to warn people about that, and I feel bad now. Huh. Now I feel bad. I feel bad I didn't do it. I should have. Alright, let's go hit the cave up. My wrist hurt. Somebody buy me a new wrist. A new body without any arthritis in it. Meow, 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 meow. I do, though. I don't want anybody missing out. No, it actually looks pretty good, the way that they've done it. They've involved the vampire stuff in the alchemy set, the new alchemy set that's out right now. They've combined, and it actually looks really good, and it looks like they also have the dragon set here. I like the chair pushed forward, and things broken. Dargon. It's nice when people mess things up intentionally. It's such a different look. But yeah, I'm falling behind altogether when it comes to, no, I'm sorry. Pain? What was I saying? I lost my track of, my train of thought. Oh well. Probably wasn't that important. Yeah, oh, I'm just falling so far behind in everything. I'm waking up a little later just because I haven't been sleeping well, so I haven't been getting my stuff done. Like I haven't been getting, my slots aren't full. I finished all my rets, but it takes most of the day. Janesu, hail Sithis, antiquarian. Okay, well that's good. I don't remember mentioning it, so it's a good thing that I apparently did, because I don't remember it all. Oh well, what you gonna do? With all that junk. Oh, you're welcome. It's cool. We like how you integrated the vampire stuff and the new alchemy stuff. 444. I like how things are ruined in there. Sup. We've got a nice... Oh, you're so sweet. You know, a lot of people are looking for ideas for that realm. A lot of people come on here and say, hey, I need ideas for Holmarian, yeah. For the Chaladors realm. Well, that's neat. Do you have any suggestions of houses? Doorkeeper. What is life's great illusion? Look at that. Well done. Your butt, my brother. Your butt. Oh, cool. Nicely done. Look at that. Somebody did a whole lot of farming. Jeez. That's a lot of farming. I also like the arrow. I wonder if they have J Hart touring this. Really? It's not working? Have you asked Cardi for help? Or me? You could ask me for help, but Cardi's probably... If it's something like that, that sounds like a Cardi issue, something beyond me, but... That's cool looking. Very nifty. That's a lot of windows. Oh, I'm so sorry. That almost looks like a painting, doesn't it? I would have thought that's an effect. It's not an effect. It's just lit so well that it looks like a painting. I also love that there's a little arrow here, an effect arrow. Yes, you must hail Sithis this very moment. Torture office. All sorts of little touches. Neil Mortifi Seen Lucre. It didn't delete EHT using mini. The trick I would do, if you can remember this, try anyway, is go into documents. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. See if this works. Go into Documents and Elder Scrolls Online. You want to go to Live. You want to go to Add-ons. And then at this point, I would delete Essential Housing Tools. Shit. I thought it had its own folder. I forgot it didn't. I would just uninstall and reinstall the whole thing, including the, you have to reinstall the exe here. If you install that directly from the community, it should reinstall the community. But don't delete your save variables at all, because that'll like screw you big time if you do that. So I would delete and reinstall using the folders, not minion, and see if it works that way. Perhaps. Give it a shot anyway. It can't hurt anything as long as you don't delete the saved variables. Well, that's neat. Look at that tricksiness. Oh, thank you. I was distracted. I appreciate the help. Oh, this is cool. You know what's interesting is there's a lot of Dark Brotherhood holes, but there's not as many. We'll go back to that in a moment. But I think there's a sneaky back here. Oh no, it's not. There's not as many, like, I would love to see a Morag Tong hang out. You know what I mean? Like, what would a Morag Tong hall look like? Probably similar, I guess. I don't even know if this is a real portion of the house anymore. I'm so turned around in here because it's such a unique place that I have no idea whether or not that's part of it or not. Crazy. A lot of times, Cardia will say to me, the best way to fix it is to try deleting and reinstalling. Just don't touch your save variables. But that a lot of times will just fix it, you know. And the same goes for the community. Oh, you think? Huh. I really haven't ever tried to imagine one before. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of that dog from Nightmare Before Christmas. It is a lovely garden. I like the cypress use. The cypresses always look so European up there. And then we have death and murder and slaying. Yeah, it looks just like Zero, doesn't it? At least the face. That's a curious tree. I'm not sure I've seen that one. I must have. Look, there's a new tree growing out of the dead tree. And little reach tents. They're planning some murder and mayhem. This is fun. Good job, Janasu. Lilith, Nord Hunting Lodge, Forgemaster Falls. Ow. Everything hurts. Tell it to stop hurting. Tell it to stop hurting. Good morning, Corundum. I gotta take a pain pill. I will return shortly. It'd be nice if the snow ever melted. Okay, drive 12. Nord Hunting Lodge. Now Lilith is another one of those builders who does everything really detailed and pretty. She's got that cobble eye that I'm always so jealous of. People who can make a cobble, a beautiful, beautiful cobble. I'm guessing everything's going to be up there, not inside, but you never know. I mean, this is clearly orc, not Nord. You know what I would do, Lilith, is stick something in front of these so people know that they're closed off. That way, you have a couple of slots. You could get away with it. Here too. And then people won't go into them. I would just stick like planks or something closing them off. This is the part of the house that's way better, and I love it up here. I just wish there was a better way to get people up here without... Oh, wow. Look at that. I swear to God, I think I was just looking at this the other day. Is this new? This can't be new because I had a picture of that water wheel. Because it's chairs. Check out the water wheel. Yeah, I definitely have a picture of this. This was the entry to the Nord contest that Lilith did for the Nordic Zos contest. It was, I took a picture of it because it was one of the most fabulous things I'd ever seen. Look at that little garden. That mailbox. Oh no, that's not a mailbox. That's a butterfly. Is that a bird feeder? That's cool, whatever it is. Just beautiful. This little bridge here. Stunning. Lilith, you're amazing. If I had made something like this, I'd be like so flippin' proud of it. I would never want to leave it. Especially that water wheel is something else. What talent. Shut up, crows. No one likes you. The little loft has stuff up there even though you can't go up there. A lot of people really working on that kind of, I don't know what to call that kind of artwork where you can't really get there, but you can see it and it makes it look fuller. I'm gonna pad a Nord contest entry for myself. There. I do too. It's stunning. Lilith, all of her homes are worth visiting. If you get a chance, you should definitely go see them all. They're really quite stunning. Now, remember, she only had to do a screenshot-worthy house. She did not have to go to the extent that she has here. So, the fact that she has is pretty amazing. Added, you know, more to it. This is like a masterpiece. This is the kind of thing that I'd be so flippin' proud of if I had done. Congratulations, it's really quite stunning. I'm in love with it. I'm just getting sneaky over here so I can see. It's just beautiful. Sorry about the birds outside. Morab, enchanted. I don't know why the birds are being jerkies. Jerky cats. Jerky birds. But they are. Alright, I'll just flip here for a little while until someone changes it. Oh my god. Mornings are the hardest for RA. For a few hours, it's just unbearable. Eventually, it gets okay, but it's the mornings that are so hard. All right, 586. We're full again. Good. Whatever that says. Oh, don't worry about it. I can't type even when I'm using both fingers. We got a little party down here. Cute. And a car or a truck. What would you call that? It's almost like a touring car or a touring carriage. That's it. A touring carriage of sorts. That's really neat. Very nicely done. Barn, stable, whichever. Look, there's a kitty. That's so smart. Makes it seem so much more real. Reminds me, I need to add a cat to mine. Oh, cool. So this is the one effect. This is an ice skating rink. See? What's cool about this is exactly what I'm talking about with trying to get people to incorporate EHT when their guilds aren't exactly pro EHT. Because what you can do here is, look, without it, it's still an ice skating rink. Right? It's still an ice skating rink. But people with EHT get this added benefit of this glowy, pretty, slick-looking ice coverage. So, you know, you could do both if... you could do both. If that's something that... A little bar. I was just looking at the bar. I know it's hard for some people to get started with it. It's a little scary. Some people were talking about being completely illiterate in EHT, and I'm like, believe me, you're not. All you have to do is click the little magic button and press a button. Press one. You've got it. It's there. There you go. It's done. No one's illiterate in EHT. You press a button, quite literally. But I understand some people are intimidated by it. And that's okay. That's okay. And it's not everybody's cup of tea. As I always say, it's not for everyone. But I do think if you are intrigued by it and you want to give it a shot, use it in situations where it doesn't matter whether it exists in the build or not. Use it where it's sort of like an added treat. For example, you could fill out the rest of these with fake books. No one would see it. It would look fine. Just the people with EHT have a nice added view. Oh, look, the kitty. It's a holiday house. Oh, look at that. That is a different kind of carpet. I don't think I've seen anybody make that pillow tree carpet. That's pretty cool. That's well done. Down we go. We're in the bathrooms again. You know, I find that people who like to cobble, just almost every single time have a bathroom. because bathrooms and kitchens are amazing. Hey, Agnem. Aren't they amazing? And Jemima is really, really doing some incredible stuff with it. And thank you for giving her a shout out, Evil. It's always so good to encourage one another when they do something good. Give them a good feeling. We can all use the positivity. Sweet filters, you got it. Be a kitty cat. Yeah, it's true. Other people's brains work better than mine, that's for damn sure. That's why I keep so many screenshots. Are you lost again? Phaedra's lost again, guys. Sometimes, like, you know, I'll hit a wall where, nice holiday house, where I just, you know, I can't think of how to make my stuff good. Let's go to Moon Sister's Sweetmelt Bakery, snowmelt. And, screenshots are a huge help. Because I'll be going through things and I'll be thinking, I want to do something like this, but I don't know how to do something like this. And then the screenshots will often help me figure out. It's funny how, like, sometimes I can look at a village, like Sea of Stars village is so completely Nordic, but it helped me figure out what I needed to do with my other village, you know, my elsewhere village. Look at this cutie pie with cream. Hi, sweetie. This is amazing. I need like to get rid of my UI for a second. There we go. I need a picture like this. I need a super close zombie drinking cream picture for my life. Don't ask me why. I don't know why, but I did. Okay. Look at this. Beautiful Rathana use. Using it as a counter. A lovely bakery. Wallpaper. What's back here? I could walk back here. Really, I can. Some fruit, some cookies, some herbs, some sweet rolls. Something. Oh, well, Lord, that guy's head is in the oven. But we'll just pretend it's bread. And look at this cool window trick. That's a divider. They put a divider next to a painting, so it looks like you're looking outside. What an adorable place. Azabi really steals the show, but you can't really do anything about that. She's just such a cutie. I remember when she came out, I was telling my husband, I can't get her because I already have a banker. And he's like, so? She's a cat. She's adorable. Get her anyway. I'm like, okay. I'm not going to fight you on that one. So cute. All right, Quatch. Let's go to your Grand Psijic. Totally not going to fight you on that one. I need to do some real work today. I need to get some work done at my real job. I never think of my stuff as that good either, Azalea. I see myself as those who can't teach. You know, we all have our insecurities. I always hated that phrase because it's not always the case. A lot of people can do and teach anyway because they like to teach or help people. This is neat. But I have a low self-esteem, you know. It's one of those things. I should think more positively. Oh, people can get married in here. How lovely. Pretty. I see an effect out there. So there's 25 effects. That is pretty much the size of the ship when you press the button. That's pretty much how big it comes out. So if you're trying to make it into a toy ship, you've got a lot of shrinking to do. The only thing I would do is turn down the brightness just a tad. and then it'll look a little bit more real. Other than that, that's a fantastic usage. Also, there's a statue of Mara in there that's not real. They did turn down the lighting, so it does look real. Turn down the brightness. I think that Cardi was talking about how he might, you know, have the default be a little darker so that it comes out looking a little bit more real to begin with for most of the effects, but you know, that's up to the individual, what you like. And sometimes the brightness is a good thing to have something that bright. Like, for example, if you're doing like a Candyland or something else where it needs to be over the top, where the colors aren't supposed to be popping for reasons, you know? It's definitely where to start. And it's always easy to turn it down if you don't like it. If it's not your thing. Boozy area. I remember being so intimidated by this property, but now I have so many things I would do in here if given the chance, because I already have it full on NA, and there's just so much you can do with this particular property that's amazing. You know, building over the water, building up really high are possible. Building over the waterfalls so that you have a waterfall house, that's also possible. Thank you so much for the follow. The follows are the best. Much appreciated. Alright, we're inside. We're inside, folks. We made it inside. Ocean's 15, or whatever the hell we're up to now. So then we have a feast, and I'm running on their table, and I'm messing up the food and getting my dirty feet all over their table. For fun and profit. And this must be a meeting room, or a war room. You totally have to give these each heads. Take some of your trophies and put them as fake heads. That would be hilarious. I would die laughing. There's Jorn, the little cocky bastard walking back and forth. This is more of a library than a war room, I guess. Isn't it funny how some things... Oh dear. Am I frozen? Anybody? Am I frozen? Alright, good. Because then I would have to quit and come back without Facebook. Oh, weird. Well, tell me if it starts buffering again. Okay. Oh, look at that! An EHT fish tank. Beautiful. I have a video on how to make these guys. If you're curious and you need to know how to make them, I have... What? No. What? No. I have a video up on how to make those if you want to. Ah! Big scary guy gonna eat me. Looks like there's stuff over there too. We'll head over. It is a pretty tank. This house is so big. So many places you need to go to explore. vampy and rat. Stand still, rat. Down I go. Did I go on this side? I didn't think so. Ooh, nice. A little museum room. Unexpected. Again? Am I frozen again? Oh, pretty. A chapel. We're going to Queen Mia's Tinnitus Deluxe Guildhouse, whatever that means. I have not heard of that guild. All right, I'll kill it. I'll be right back. Be right back then.